But you want to lead though, right? This why we get nowhere.
Our bills are not being paid currently at this very
I'm
moment.
gonna let you finish. But you out of order, but I'm just trying to show y'all how y'all be so disrespectful. Get in these board meetings and you act a fool. Y'all should stop. Because at the end of the day, all we've been doing, everybody, is fighting since I became mayor in the village of Dalton. But you never once, if y'all want to be leaders, y'all got to act like it. Y'all know y'all not leaders. Y'all followers. Stop following each other. Because nobody can lead nobody that is in your group. Not one of y'all.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $sign, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the Midday News Show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. What's happening? What it do? Hi, I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the Midday News Show on this wonderful, what's the day? Tuesday. Tuesday is the day after Monday. A slow moving. Well, Mondays is a slow moving. We're trying to pick up the pace. We're trying to pick up the pace just a little bit around here on this wonderful Tuesday. Today is the 13th. The 13th after the 12th. It's the 13th after the 12th. We almost to the 2-week mark. We almost to the 2-week mark of the month. School back in Florida. That's what's up. Got trying times already. It done already started to fall apart, and we just started around here in the doggone street. What it do? Cincinnati, Ohio's up in the building. Come on in. Sit yourself right on down. Don't be afraid. Help out the show. We try to get the numbers up over 100 so we can go ahead on and start with the show. But if y'all just like to hear me talk, then take your time on getting to 100 then. Hey, it is what it is. Shout out to Trump doing an interview with Elon Musk yesterday. I really ain't get a chance to watch it. I heard a few things, but not a lot, so I guess that they had done talked about a lot of things out here. I guess that's like an overall way of saying that they did a lot of talking. But they said that they got over 1 billion viewers or listeners or whatever. Got to be more careful. 1 billion. That's deep. Not like 100 million. They got 1 billion people to listen. God dog it. Shout out to Trump out here in these streets. The 334, the Gump Monkey Town is up in the building. What it do? Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash app. You say, heard you last night, Miss Shirley. Prayers works. That's what's up. They love you when they love you back. I appreciate that right there. For real, though. Shout out to Jermaine, too. I hope that you're doing well. Shout out to Miss Shirley. I hope that you're doing well. Prayers out here in these streets. We need everybody doing good. We don't need people dying. That's what's up. You say they lying, say hashtag Team Kamala. That's what's up. Hey, man. Hey. Shout out to D-Boy Smash for being a member out here in these doggone streets. I appreciate that right there. Y'all come on in. Come on. Sit yourselves right on down. What do we have? Let me get that down. Fix up my Trump Bible real quick in case y'all didn't know what that right there was. That's a Trump Bible. Give y'all a pat on the back. Y'all made it over 100 by 08 after the hour. That's what I'm talking about. So that kind of tells me, Willie, hush your mouth. Shh, don't say nothing. Go ahead on and get into this show. Let me go ahead on and put it on up there. Let me go ahead on and grab this, push that, do that, slide that. Got that. It's all ready to go. Damn it, we got a family. It's always, and shout out to us who got families. I kind of guess, and shout out to the people who don't have families. Do we all have families now that I'm thinking about it? Do we all have families? Or am I speaking from a place of like you having your own family? Like you having your own family, because a lot of us, we don't have our own family. A lot of us are single and we're just out here smashing, you know what I'm saying? But we don't have like a family thing going on. And I do understand that everybody have family because we had to be born from somebody who was a family before we got here. So yeah, technically everybody got a family, but for what I'm trying to say right now is a lot of us with the families who have our own families supposed to being single out here. But hell, congratulations to everybody for being around here. I don't give a damn. Hell, do you? Shout out to Tracy for the $2 cash out. Say, check the last 2 emails I sent you. Give me just a second. I will touch on them right there. Showing up with. Now, why is that not going? Oh, I can't pull it up over here? That's just wrong. That's just wrong. What it? Hold on. I did some. Can't find my doggone email. I think this one it right here. I think that one right there it. That's password and all that good stuff. Not now. We don't want to use that right now. Shout out to Deborah. Shout out to Deborah for the $2 super chat to say, hey, everyone, say, be back. Got to find this tax money. You got to find this tax money out here. You go ahead on and do what you need to do. That's what's up. Glad that you're around here, though. Glad that you done appeared. He said, okay, and a new professor said, no thanks. Not now with that right there. I'm trying to sign in and all that fly stuff so I can at least see my emails over here. I need to see them over here. Got that there. Hold on. I'm trying to get it together. Hold on. Oh. Okay. I see the 2 emails. They got a lot going on over there too. That's what's up. Listen. Grab that. Let's get some of this right here in. Listen, if you all would like to get you something that smell good out here in the doggone street, we got candles for sale. We selling candles. Damn it, we selling them out the trunk. We sell them out the handbags and all that fly stuff. We slide them to you on the slide so you don't get in trouble. But anyway, we have candles, Pleasant Candles right there, pleasantcandles.com. If you like for your area to smell different than what it smells right now, go ahead on around there to pleasantcandles.com and get you some. Oh my God, it's just do something to it. Just smells so good. And everything is Willie poured. It's not third party. It's in-house. I do my own cooking in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? To get the proper weight and all that fly stuff. To get the proper mixture. The proper cut. I got to put the proper cut on that stuff. I got to talk to y'all like y'all know how damn it. Go ahead. Don't even worry about that right there. But we got 8 different fragrances and all that fly stuff. Y'all go on around there to pleasantcandles.com to check out a little something. Enjoy. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead on and get into a little bit of this news. We have a family who is pushing for charges in the deadly Milwaukee shooting. They dying in Milwaukee. Y'all out here dying in Milwaukee. Let me go ahead and put it up on screen. Listen.
A woman who called to complain about crime became the victim of crime, shot dead in her own yard.
The shooting happened near 28th and Concordia. 12 News' James Stratton is live at the courthouse tonight. James, the family wants to know why no one has been charged.
No, they do, Kristen. Someone shot Clarissa Bates outside of her home, as you said, near 28th and Concordia, just across the street. Her sister says she saw that person shoot her at point-blank range and pick that person out of a police lineup. She and the family want to know why that person has not been charged.
A delivery Epiphany Bates wishes she didn't have to make, dropping off balloons and photos at her sister's house.
I have to make sure she get justice.
Epiphany says she saw a man shoot her sister, Clarissa Bates, across the street near 28th and Concordia on August 3rd.
I had to watch my sister die. I saw what he did. I saw him put the bullet in her. I saw everything.
She says Clarissa, who they called Wida, reached out to police when she saw crime in her neighborhood. Even put up these barricades so people wouldn't loiter in her own yard. Epiphany says Wida called 911 the night she died.
They felt like she was the police caller and all type of things. But she is a homeowner. You didn't
That's what I'm talking about.
pay for other people to tear up your property.
Then,
See, didn't I tell y'all, once y'all money is invested, a lot of us then we begin to care about the community. See, she's a homeowner.
They knew that she was one who was a police caller.
One the night she died.
They felt like she was the police caller and all type of things. But she is a homeowner. You didn't pay for other people to tear up your property.
Then, Epiphany says they got into an argument with some women and had fallen on top of a fire pit when a man pulled out a gun and shot Ouida.
He shot once, and then he shot again. The last shot was vicious. She never moved again. He shot her straight between her chest. I pulled her shirt up after, tried to talk to her. She never talked. She never said a thing after. She had no more life in her.
Milwaukee police say a 23-year-old man turned himself in. The district attorney's office says he was released as they wait for more evidence in the case. Her family wants to know why he's still on the street.
They arrested the person who did it and let him out. Why? I want to know why.
Because they don't have enough evidence. They don't have enough to hold him, baby.
My daughter is gone. Her life has ended. Please help me.
I got to stand up for my sister, whether it costs me my life or not.
And people be claiming to care about the community, but they would not, or they don't want to get the bad people out of the community.
And James, what have you learned about the man who turned himself in?
And Kristen, 12 News Investigates obtained the arrest record of that man, charged at the time, not charged rather, but arrested for first-degree intentional homicide. We are not naming him because he has not yet been formally charged. Again, the DA's office waiting on that more evidence. Clarissa Bates will be laid to rest on Thursday.
Yeah, heartbreaking for her family. James Stratton reporting live in Milwaukee.
Heartbreaking for the family out here in the doggone street. That beautiful baby done lost her life out here playing with you non-homeowners. Yeah. She even had to put up the barricade so y'all don't be putting stuff in her doggone yard. You know. Homeowner. Yes. The sister had no tears. The mother had no tears. Showed enough didn't. But shout out to the sister who is gonna fight to the end to get justice. Shout out to Prophet May for the $2 cash app. He say tricking on Thoughts Tuesday. Salute truckers chat. Pastor, what's happening? Appreciate you being around here. For real though. Then I had them I've been trying to tell y'all for a long time. When you put your money on it, things change. A lot of people will start calling you a hater and you ain't black, and when you start calling the police and all that fly stuff right there, from people destroying where you have placed your investment at. Shout out to Jay for the $2 super chat. Say nug come through blasting that baby. Bam! It's a doggone shame. And got shot at point blank range too. Watch this. She got into it with some other women. That monkey, I keep trying. Over monkey.
When she saw crime in her neighborhood, even put up.
Hold up. Say it again.
Dang.
She says Clarissa, who they called Ouida, reached out to police when she saw crime in her neighborhood.
Reached out to police when she saw crime in her neighborhood.
Even put up these barricades so people wouldn't loiter in her own yard.
She gotta put up damn signs for you fools who don't own shit. I'm trying to tell you, man, and hell, a lot of people get upset with the way that I talk about darker hue folk, and I be like, we is the problem. We is the problem. Damn it, I actually wouldn't care if it was non-darker hue folk. Whoever in your damn community is destroying the community is the problem. It just so happened to be a whole bunch of dark hue folk who is the problem in the dark hue communities. It just is what it is. What, we not supposed to say anything? And that, if we're not supposed to say anything, then that makes us even stupider than I thought. Yes. Moving right along, I ain't gonna be much hold you. I told y'all that school was in. out here in the doggone street. Parenting. See, a school is a place that we is able to drop off our kids to their other parents. In case y'all don't know, the teachers are parents too. Teachers is the guardians once we drop them off or once the bus come and pick them up and take them on to the schoolhouse. They are the guardians. School is just now pretty much starting in Florida. kids. I think school started last week. I think down in Miami, or does it start next week? It's one of these doggone weeks, but school is in effect in Florida, and school has been in effect in other places also. Well, we have a situation at a school, and I want y'all to understand how they're going to treat this parent. We have a Sarasota middle school student who was accidentally ran over on day 2. This is day 2. We just started on day 2. The sad part, they got ran over by the mother after the mother dropped the child off. Yeah. I know what you're thinking, Willie. Well, how in the hell can you run over your own baby after you drop the baby off at a middle school? It's not like elementary. It's not like elementary. It's middle school. They hunching and stuff. They smoking vapes and stuff like that right there. They staying up all night on their phone. Yeah. Middle school. Yeah. Hold on. We got thumbs up, Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat, Patreon, share button, join button, subscribe button, pleasant candles, and more to come. That's what's up. I need the support around here. If you're just not coming on in, we're also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. We have 190 followers. We're trying to get up to 195 by the week's end. I need the support around here. I need the support. Hit the thumbs up. Don't be afraid. I'm going to have to start crying. I'm going to start crying again. I can't do it without you good people. But anyway, a Sarasota middle school teacher, a middle school student, accidentally ran over by Momma. Here we go.
We're going to start off here tonight with that tragic first day of school for a family in Sarasota. Thanks for being with us. I'm Paul LeGrone.
And I'm Lauren St. Germain. Authorities tell us a woman accidentally ran over her 12-year-old daughter while dropping her off at a middle school in Sarasota.
ABC Action News reporter Jessica De Leon speaking with investigators who say this mistake happened in just a split second.
You say it's called insurance?
The accident happened at Booker Middle School in Sarasota as a mother driving a large SUV was dropping off her daughter. Sarasota County Superintendent Terry Connor learned about the accident just before talking with us at McIntosh Middle School this morning.
Right outside of Booker Middle, we had a parent dropping off her student. The student did bend down in front of the vehicle to pick up something that she dropped, and the parent did accidentally hit the child.
You let your child out. Your child walks in front of the car, bend over. You run the child over by mistake on purpose. How does this happen? Where was the mama's antennas when her baby was walking in front of the car? Let's see what our brother in blue finna tell us.
Hit the child.
She immediately stopped when she heard her child screaming.
The mother was in the right turn lane in front of the school when the girl got out.
Here we are, day 1. We've already had a tragedy. We're hoping that this does not happen again, but we have to remember to have that good spatial orientation when you're anywhere around.
See, this is not elementary school. These the big kids. How you don't see your big baby?
Remember to have that good...
Bend over. He said that baby was texting. That baby was on the phone. That baby wasn't worried about it. Listen, get the hell out of my goddamn car. He said she was smelling one of Willie candles. That'll do it. That will make you lose interest in anything else.
Spatial orientation when you're anywhere around a school zone, and most certainly when you're letting your kids out of your vehicle.
This happened just before 8 this morning. Paramedics were immediately called and the girl was airlifted to Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital in St. Pete, where she was listed in critical condition.
So not only did she hit her child, she ran over her child. At least one tire went over that baby.
This is just a tragedy that 100% could have been avoided by simply paying a little more attention and not being in a hurry.
Not being in a hurry, yeah. Now they say that the mother was driving a big SUV, so in my mind, like a Suburban, something like that right there. A a Cadillac, something like that. You know, the stretch SUVs. Yeah.
Trooper Watson with the Florida Highway Patrol wants parents to remember it only takes one distraction for an unthinkable accident to occur.
This is an incident where it wasn't the speed of the vehicle that caused the injury. It was simply someone being in a rush and making an assumption. And hopefully this child will be able to survive this incident.
Hopefully the child will survive. Shout out to Jay for the $2 super chat. He said the mammy rolled forward. All she heard was boom, boom. You done hit your damn baby. You done hit your baby. Hold on.
In Sarasota, I'm Jessica De Leon, ABC Action News.
Should now listen, if the mama and the daddy is not together, should the daddy go for full custody? Do y'all also know that the mother is not going to be held responsible for damaging her child, for injuring her child, and if the child dies, she's not going to be held responsible because it was a accident? They will not call this like a child neglect. This is a child neglect. You're not focused on the child. Think about this. Watch it. This is crazy, right? A mother runs over her child because she was not focused and not paying attention. Not charged. If a bus driver runs over a child, the bus driver will be charged. The bus driver is not the parent. So the child, I just had a thought, but I lost it. Don't worry about it right there. The child is more important to the parent than the child is important to the bus driver. The parent would not be held accountable. It's my point. That's a problem. That's a whole problem. We need to change the laws or something like that. If you're not paying attention and you run your baby over. Isn't this similar to if you not paying attention and your child ain't got a hold of your gun? A vehicle is a weapon. Why is the mother not held accountable? If the child got a hold of a firearm and shot itself and wounded itself, injured itself, the parent will be held accountable. She was in a big SUV, what, 3,000 pounds? Maybe even 4, depends on if it's a Hemi. You know what I'm saying? The mother will not be held responsible. But, moving right along, I ain't gonna even much hold your children. It's best left with their mama, they on. Sure enough is. CPS is not gonna take that baby away or nothing. Nothing. I got a story for y'all. Shout out to all our activists out here in the doggone street. Our community leaders. And you know what's crazy? Well, I've said this multiple times, so it's nothing new. Is we the only communities, is darker hue communities the only communities that have leaders? Community leaders. Why we always need a damn leader? Aren't we supposed to be leaders? All the men in the community, aren't you all supposed to be leaders? No. Say, Willie, it's a super male on the run. Damn it, we can't find her. We can't find her. She ain't showing up. We done looked inside the building. The baby wasn't there. We still looking for her, though. Don't even worry about that right now. Damn it, I don't want to put this up because we're not going around there. We're not going to do that right now. But anyway. Shout out to all our anti-gun violence activists out here in the street. Because we got a story. And it kind of goes to, we have to watch what we say. We need to pay attention to what we say a lot of times because we tell other people what not to do while doing stuff. Or maybe we do that because it's a good idea to not do. Got it. Because you can be like a crackhead, but you can tell people, hey, don't do crack. Bring me the crack. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a good idea to tell people, don't put the needle in your arm and shoot up. It's a good idea to tell people that while you was doing that. And then it's really up to the people. So, but we have a anti-gun violence activist. Y'all know where I'm going. If we have an anti-gun violence activist, that means that this anti-gun violence activist has used a gun. A lot of us will tell people, put the guns down. Put the guns down, put the guns down, conflict resolute and all that fly stuff right there. We need to change the gun laws, you know, because it's guns that's killing everybody. It's not the people. It's the guns that's killing people. But we have a anti-gun violence activist arrested for murder in a suspected revenge killing because somebody done killed his child, or should I say killed his son, and they is saying allegedly he done went and got some get back. Here we go.
An anti-gun activist now accused in a deadly shooting.
Police say the murder at a child's birthday party over the weekend was likely revenge for his son's murder. Denver 7's Veronica Acosta explains why some say this could be worse for the community than other shootings.
Yep. He said, don't do heroin while wrapping the belt around your arm. Right. That's what we should be out here doing.
Nearly 1 year after his son was shot and killed, Momma Sr. is in jail facing a first-degree murder charge.
We're all hurting. We're all hurting for this.
Commerce City Police.
See, now they charge him with first-degree murder, as they should. This is a planned shooting.
Police arrested Sayer Sr. Saturday afternoon after they say he shot and killed a 28-year-old man at Pioneer Park. The arrest affidavit says the anti-gun violence activist showed up to a child's birthday party, shooting the victim at close range. Police considering retaliation or revenge as a possible motive for the murder. Witnesses who were there Saturday say Sayer Sr. killed a friend of the person who was initially accused of killing his son. A murder now leaving some scratching their heads in disbelief.
The reality is, when something like this happens, there are no winners.
Topaz McBride, an Aurora community leader, says she spoke with Sayer Sr. a few weeks ago. She says he was struggling with his grief after the loss of his son.
Even for someone who takes matters in their own hands, then there are those that they leave behind who are left in a situation of trying to figure out how to pick up the pieces.
Say it looks like an eye for an eye. Nothing to see here. That's what I'm talking about. Hell. But the community will have a problem because he is one who say, put the guns down. Put the guns down. Don't retaliate. Don't do stuff like this. Don't kill other people. I'm glad that I don't be making them type of speeches. I'm down with an eye for an eye. That y'all understand. I promise you I understand. The thing I don't understand is those people who say we forgive the shooters. Remember we were talking about that just yesterday? We forgive the shooters and shit. You mean this daddy here could not cope with it, man. Ain't forgiving nothing. He went to a child's party where I know that the shooter was gonna be.
Bride says when she heard about Sayer Sr.'s arrest, she thought two things. The first,
maybe I should have called more often. Maybe I should have checked in more often.
And the second,
there was also panic about what does this mean for our community.
You is wrong for that. You say some people need to interview off camera. You wild.
And concerned about retaliation, concerned about the messaging to the youth, to the people who looked up to him, to the people that heard him say over and over again to not retaliate, put the guns down.
McBride says she's now focusing on the message to put the guns down. In Aurora, Veronica Acosta, Denver 7.
Now, an initial suspect was arrested a month after Sayers Jr.'s murder. That case was dismissed.
See, I'm all down with retaliation. My problem is
also panic of
how certain people retaliate. See, the way that he allegedly retaliated, he walked up on the player and boom. See, I like them type of retaliations. The ones that I don't like is we finna slide by your grandmammy house and split and just spray the house up. No. I like to where you can walk up to a person and look them right in their eyes and give it to them. That's a great way to retaliate. You know what I'm saying? I'm down with that right there all day. I would never be one of them. Y'all shouldn't be around here retaliating. And it's always people, well, not always, because a lot of times after someone has been through a situation, and then they come out and they be like, no guns, put the guns down and all that fly stuff right there. But, so I get that right there. But we have a lot of people who is out here who ain't never been through nothing saying, who, don't retaliate, you shouldn't be doing nothing. You have no idea what people be going through. You have no idea the pain that people be experiencing. Don't do anything. Let the justice system, and who in the hell, who taught us that? Somebody do something to you and yours. Society done told us you don't do nothing. Let the police them do something. Let the system deal with it. Who came up with that? When did we get out of retaliation is bad? Who taught us into retaliation is bad? Who taught us that? I don't know. I have no idea. But it happens to the best of us. It's happened to the best of us, and I can guarantee you this. I can guarantee you that he will never come out and say, you know what? I forgive the shooter, though. I don't think that he's going to be one of those. Not a I forgive the shooter. Not at all. Moving right along. I ain't going to eat much on it. If y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Need your support around here. Can we get some more shares? Can we get some more thumbs up? We over 200, but we need to be close to 300. Can we get some more shares? Y'all got to hit the share button. Share it to your social medias account. Share it to your socials out here in the doggone street. Can't do it without you good people. I keep saying that right there. Shout out to everybody who's over there on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully you was being entertained. I hope so. Hell, if not, keep listening. You just may become entertained. Let's go on and get into this right here. We got a baby daddy. Hey, we spoke about this yesterday. We spoke about the story yesterday, but now we have some more information. So this is like an update. This is like an update show right here. Baby daddy. Baby daddy done knocked off everybody. Done knocked off the baby mama. Done knocked off himself. And had shot the 6-year-old. But now the 6-year-old done died. The 6-year-old didn't die immediately. But now the 6-year-old is dead. So he killed everybody. Baby mama. Knocked off by baby daddy. Wonder what she did. I still don't know.
Man at the center of a murder-suicide had just gotten out of jail a day before the tragedy.
He got out of jail the day before he knocked off everybody. That's deep. That's really, really deep. Shout out to Tracy for the $2 cash app. Say another 2 for you. I appreciate that right there showing up. Dude, here we go.
Is Daquan Jones. Police say that he shot his 6-year-old daughter, her mother, and 2 others before turning the gun on himself. Thank you for joining us. I'm Dan Haggerty.
And
he shot 2 other people too. My bad.
Lena Tillett, this is just horrific. This 6-year-old little girl is now fighting for her life. Her mother, Kiara Massenberg, was killed. WRAL's Chelsea Donovan has been digging through the suspect's criminal history. Joining us now live, Chelsea. Jones had a lengthy history of violence toward women.
Lengthy history of violence toward women. And he got a 6-year-old daughter and a baby mama. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's certainly right, Lena. Let's set the scene, though. We're here where that horrific crime ended at this home in Nash County, and that's where authorities say Daquan Jones shot and killed himself inside this home. We want to zoom in and show you that front right bedroom window. You can see evidence of that bullet hole, and that's where we understand from the homeowner, Mr. Alston, who lives inside here, said that occurred. We understand that Daquan Jones, in the early morning hours of Sunday morning, came to this house with bloody clothes on. His friend confronted him and said, "What's going on?" He said his girlfriend, Kiara Massengill, was in his car outside asleep, but when Mr. Alston went to check on her, she in fact was deceased. This is 27-year-old Kiera Massenberg, killed Sunday morning. Authorities say her boyfriend, Daquan Jones, shot her at this home on Weaver Circle in Sharpsburg. They say he also shot their 6-year-old daughter, Zoe. Authorities say Jones didn't stop there. He also shot 2 of his friends, Devontae Ricks and Micaiah Page.
The boy out here shooting everybody. So he shot 2 of the friends. Mind y'all, he just got out the day before. He shot 2 of his friends and everybody else.
Both now recovering. Jones then got in his car and dropped his wounded 6-year-old daughter off here at this home on Lee Road. He then drove about
I wonder whose house that is, though.
20 minutes north to this home in Gold Rock in Nash County, where he shot himself inside. Authorities then found Kiera Massenberg in his car, dead in the back seat. I found out today Jones has a history of domestic violence with Massenberg, last year threatening her by saying, "Do you think I'm playing? I'm going to hurt you."
Those words right there in the domestic love relationship is very, very sweet words. They're very, very loving words. And we don't take them serious. Not at all. It's cute words. Do you think I'm playing? I'm going to hurt you now.
According to the Edgecombe County Sheriff's Office. And just 1 month ago, on July 15th, court records show he was arrested for felony assault for punching Kiera in the face, knocking her teeth out, and fracturing her nose.
That was a month ago. But they say that he had a history of beating bitches. A history of violence towards women. How many of y'all want to bet that she knew about his history of violence she knew about his history of violence? How many of y'all willing to bet she knew it? Yeah, she picked him. Mind you,
All right, so want to share
they have a 6-year-old daughter, so they've been down for each other for at least 7 years. They've been around each other for at least 7 years.
Statement that Sheriff Calvin Woodard of Wilson County shared with us today. He said this is an incident that is disheartening to the community and to all the families that will endure this pain for the rest of their lives. Mr. Jones's actions have restricted a child from having a chance to enjoy life, play with dolls, go to prom, and tell her mother that she loves her every day. We understand, Lena, as you mentioned in the earlier part of the newscast, that 6-year-old Zoe Jones is fighting for her life. We hope to have an update for you in our later newscasts. We're live in Nash County. Chelsea Donovan, WREL News.
A very sad and frustrating story.
Yes, it is. Very, very sad story. But in essence, it's regular shit. This is every day. This is every day around here at the Willie Williams Show. It sure enough is. There's nothing new about this story.
Tonight at 10 o'clock, a devastating update to a murder-suicide in Wilson County. Just after 7 o'clock this evening, this precious 6-year-old girl you see here, Zoe Jones, passed away. Her mother, Kiera Massenberg, who you also see, died yesterday. They were both victims of a quadruple shooting in a tragic case of domestic violence. Investigators say the suspect had a history of violence toward women and had gotten out of jail only a day before the shooting. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lena Tillett.
And I'm Gerald Owens. Documents obtained by WREL show Daquan Jones had threatened Massenberg with violence in the past. This tragic case sheds light on how dangerous domestic violence can be. WREL's Julian Grace talked with people who help victims of domestic violence and their families, and he joins us live from Raleigh. Julian,
so you blame the mammy? Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
There are efforts underway to protect victims, especially children.
Wait. What they say?
Live from Raleigh. Julian, there are efforts underway to protect victims, especially children.
There's efforts on the way to protect victims, especially children.
There are, Gerald. You know, some are pushing for state lawmakers to do more to protect victims of domestic violence, especially children.
What do you think the system can do to protect victims of domestic violence and children? What do y'all actually think a law can do to prevent DVs? Anybody?
You're not giving up this fight, are you?
No.
The hope is to have a bill passed by 2025.
Christy Melvin shared her story, and it starts with her baby boy, Jesse Ray Adams. Back in 2012, she left her abuser for good, but
back in 2012, she left her abuser for good. That means that he had been abusing her more than that last time that she had left him. And for some reason, we think that laws, because we already understand that there is domestic violence laws that's already on the books, and you can be arrested, you can spend some time behind bars, right? Women know this. So what new laws can be put on the books to where you don't get killed by the one that you love, huh?
And it starts with her baby boy, Jesse Ray Adams. Back in 2012, she left her abuser for good, but the two shared joint custody of Jesse. And later that year, her estranged husband did the unthinkable. He shot and killed their 3-year-old and then himself.
I've seen the worst possible scenario. And I don't want other people to feel the way I feel.
But just a couple...
Yeah, you almost tried to cry. It didn't help. It didn't work, baby. It really, really didn't. Now, she had a whole husband. They separated. She ran off. The estranged husband knocked off the baby. How many of y'all want to bet that, again, they was having these types of domestic love altercations way before she even got pregnant?
A couple of days ago, it happened again, this time in Rocky Mount. Nash County Sheriff says in a murder-suicide, 32-year-old Daquan Jones shot and killed his child's mother, 27-year-old Kiara Massenberg, and his daughter, 6-year-old Zoe Jones, before killing himself. Court documents show Jones was arrested for threatening Massenberg before. Investigators confirming to WRAL that the couple had been involved in numerous domestic disputes. Jones was even charged with
numerous domestic disputes. Numerous. Like a bunch lot. Go ahead.
With felony assault against Massenberg. And then late this evening, family members confirmed that Zoe had died.
Yeah, she's not my child, but she is. They're all my children. This should not be happening.
But investigators...
This is not my child, but they all my children. With the little fake cry. I'm about to say.
She is.
I promise you that.
They're all my children. This should not be happening.
But investigators stress if you must leave, you must leave.
If you must leave, you must leave. I told y'all about the little separating. That little separating shit ain't that easy. Be careful.
Sounds like it's very easy just to pack up and leave.
Oh, now that part is easy. Leaving is easy. Can we just be honest about that right there? Leaving is easy. You can leave. The physical leaving is easy. Leaving is difficult. Leaving is hard now. Leaving is as far as separating and dividing is different because it's difficult because you breaking up and that person is not breaking up. That's what I mean by it's difficult. But the actual act of leaving is simple. I can leave this show right now. I can cut this shit off and walk off. It's easy. Now we want to make it to where it's hard to leave because we don't have the finances and all of that good stuff. That's a good point. That's a really, really good point. But a lot of y'all say that type of stuff after y'all have had 5, 6, 7 incidents. Why not? Okay, if it happens the first time, if you have a loving incident the first time, maybe you need to start putting some money aside. Because you like it, but you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how y'all be talking. I don't like to be in the middle of a relationship. I never liked it, and I was just felt sheltered, and I was coerced to stay. He said he's sorry, wouldn't do it again, and you still didn't save no damn money. You still didn't think of a way out if it was to happen again. And this is why I be trying to tell y'all. They tell us what society has told us, that these people is really, really smart. Females is really, really smarter than men. I don't understand this. All we got to do is just pay attention. It'll show you that people be lying. But here we go.
You must leave.
It sounds like it's very easy just to pack up and leave. But there are a lot of barriers that exist
You
in
gotta wait till he go to work. You gotta wait till she go to work. Yeah.
relationships that keep people from just packing up and walking away.
Say that little part again because I shouldn't have interrupted. I'm sorry.
There are a lot of barriers that exist in relationships that keep people from just packing up and walking away.
Melvin is now keeping Jesse's memory alive. She's pushing Jesse's Law, which would ensure children are never in the presence or custody of an abuser.
That's Jesse's Law. To make sure that children is never in the presence or the custody of abusers. Jesse's Law. He said, I blame the mammy. He said, I grew up with a mama that put her domestic love above everything, including her kids. She'd still be with him if he wasn't deleted. This is why I say what I say, because I know human beings. I know humans. I know a lot of people have not paid attention to humans as much as I have. I'm just trying to tell y'all something.
Are never in the presence or custody of an abuser.
So that means when Jesse's law passed, that means that there should be more children with their fathers than mothers.
Jesse's Law, which would ensure children are never in the presence or custody
Never in the presence or custody
of an abuser.
Women abuse children way more than men do. So that means once Jesse Law's passed, bitch, we should have an influx of fathers getting their babies, right? No, maybe no. Just say you killing me with these commercials. I am not in control of the commercials. They is doing this shit on their own, y'all. I promise you. I promise you.
Jesse's Law is to ensure that what has happened right now doesn't happen again and again and again.
What happened with Jesse, because y'all had like split custody or something, and he knocked off little Jesse, I don't think that you can stop that even with supervised visitation. I don't think that you could stop that even in this situation with the baby dad, the baby mama, and the 6-year-old daughter. Remember, he knocked himself off also. So even with him, even if he had supervised visitations with his 6-year-old daughter, remember he even shot 2 friends. So if he had supervised visitations, he would have shot the 2 friends, the supervised visitation officer, the baby mama, the 6-year-old, and knocked himself off. There's not a law that's going to be able to stop people from killing, especially when they really want to kill. When they really, really want to kill you, you damn near dead unless somebody takes them off earth or they get arrested.
Now, Melvin tells me she is going to push for Jesse's Law to pass in 2025.
I don't think that that's going to pass because society knows the numbers. We all know these numbers that women abuse children more than men do because they have way more access to children than men do.
If it doesn't, she says she'll try again in 2026. 2027, the years go on. She just wants to showcase that she is not giving up this fight. Now reporting live in downtown Raleigh, Julian Grace, WRL News.
Well, baby, I think that you need to try harder with this doggone law because this law should have been spammed out on like Instagram and TikTok and YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. It should have been everywhere to where I would have been able to see this a long time ago. Because I like the law. I am in agreement with the law, sister. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Listen. Children should never be in the presence of an abuser and never should be in the custody of a abuser. I'm in agreement with you. Yeah. Fathers, daddies, we're about to get our children. It's as soon as they pass, we about to get our doggone children. But anyway, y'all, yes, I don't know what's going on with all these damn commercials, man. You say YT targets certain viewers with the commercials. It's a doggone shame. It's a doggone shame. I got something else though. Oh, we're not going to Humble today. We're not going to Humble today. We're not going today. Didn't have enough to go over there to Humble. So we're just going to stay over here. We're going to stay over here. I'm going to ride this as long as I can, and then I'm going to let you good people go, because the player got to get to something out here in these streets. I got to go make me some money. I got to go make me some money out here. I just came on in to drop y'all something that maybe you good people can use. And listen, I need your thumbs ups. Try to get over 350 with the thumbs up. We is 100 thumbs up behind. We at 255 thumbs up. We should immediately get like 100 within the next minute. It should not take everybody that long to now click that little thumb that you're looking at. That bam, you can hit that real quick. Shout out to Dwayne for the $2 cash app. You say why we can't flag bad seeds? Ooh, why we can't flag bad seeds from elementary? That's a good point. That's a really good point. Well, listen, I think because we want the bad seeds. We need the bad seeds. That keeps us with jobs and stuff like that. Sure enough. Oh, let me refresh one more again and then I can continue. 272, so we almost got 20 after I had done said I think that we need to be like over 100. It's real strange. Again, and I hate to be comparing darker hue folk to non-darker hue folk when it comes down to content creating. But if you look at non-darker hue folks' channels, they don't have these problems, y'all. They don't have the support problem. They don't have the free support problem. We already know that they don't have the monetary support problem. But they don't even have the free support problem. That is crazy. You say another one. Damn commercials. 284. Can we get over 300? Yeah, 354 people in here. Can we get over 300 thumbs up? No, maybe, sort of, kind of, sort of. I'm going to take a pause. That's what I'm going to do, because, nah. Let me see something real quick. And I can get back to the show, but...
But you want to leave though, right? This how we getting nowhere.
Our bills are not being paid currently. At this very moment.
I'm gonna let you finish. But you out of order. But I'm just trying to show y'all how y'all be so disrespectful. Get in these board meetings and you act a fool. Y'all should stop, because at the end of the day, all we've been doing, everybody, is fighting since I became mayor in the village of Dalton. But you never once, if y'all want to be leaders, y'all gotta act like it. Y'all know y'all not leaders. Y'all followers. Stop following each other. Because nobody can lead nobody that is in your group. Not one of y'all.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the Midday News Show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. What's happening? What's happening and welcome. We done made it on around here to 1 o'clock. We made it on around here to 1 o'clock. I'm not going to be here up until 2 o'clock, so we just here for the 1 o'clock. But hell, we got over 300. We got over the 300 thumbs up. And when I said that, we was at 372 watchers. 72 people was viewing. Now this shit at 315. Wow. That's decent. You say the lead attorney gets 8,000 on his live and he won't start until he get 2,000 thumbs up. I don't blame him. I truly don't blame him because other content creators, they is paying attention. They is really paying attention to all of the like I said, the non-darker hue content creators. They don't have these problems. They don't have these problems. But it's crazy because the darker you folk, they want darker you folk to make content. But you don't want to support the darker you folk with the free shit. I'm truly not understanding. It's free. It's literally free. You said the lead attorney goes live for hours on hours. Well, I damn sure ain't doing that. I ain't doing that right there. Shout out to Dwayne for the $10 cash app. He say for their disrespect. I appreciate that right there. You say you darker hue Willie, and that's why I fucks with you. I appreciate that right there. You say Tommy used to turn off the chat until the numbers went up. Yes he did. KS used to do a countdown 20 minutes before he even started talking. I don't blame him. It is just something about us. Just something about us, man. I don't get it. I truly don't get it. But now we is under. Oh, it just jumped again. So now we at 305. So that means that we lost 70 something or 68 people from the time I said that right there. And that's okay. Now listen. We was just talking about the baby daddy kills kills self, baby mama, 6-year-old, and shot 2 others. Y'all do know that they got to GoFundMe. If y'all like to support the family, honoring Kira and Zoe, help us lay them to rest. They need 50 grand. 50 grand, they got 18. 50 grand, they got 18. 50 grand, they got 18. You say they don't understand until they are the one in business or making content. Oh, facts. They don't just don't understand the work. They don't understand that this shit is a job. It just really is. Hold up. Wait. You say that's because your show just restarted? I didn't restart the show. I just played the intro. I took a moment. You know what I'm saying? I just took, like somebody had to say, a bathroom break. I just took a bathroom break. But see, the numbers wouldn't have going down even before I played the video. Once I said what I said about the numbers and the thumbs ups and all that shit, then it went to going down. Yup. But anyway, listen. In loving memory of Kiera, I guess that's how you pronounce it, Kira and Zoe. Dear friends, families, and compassionate supporters, he say it is with unimaginable grief that we share this heartbreaking news of a tragic loss of Kiera and her beloved child Zoe. They were both taken from us far too soon in a senseless act of domestic violence. This devastating event has left their family, friends, and our community in deep sorrow, struggling to comprehend the magnitude of this loss. Kiera was a devoted mother, a cherished friend, and a pillar of strength for all who knew her. Her child Zoe was a bright and innocent soul who brought joy and love into the lives of everyone they met. The bond they shared was unbreakable, and their loss leaves an irreplaceable void in the hearts of those who love them. As we navigate through this incredible, difficult time, we are reaching out to our communities for support. The unexpected costs of arranging funerals for both Kiera and Zoe has placed a significant financial burden on the family, who are already grappling with the profound, with the profound emotional impact of this tragedy. We ain't never ready for a damn funeral, and we all gonna die. Strange. We are asking for your help to ensure that Kiera and Zoe received a dignified and loving farewell they deserve. There they go with that deserve shit, and that's what be bothering me. That deserve shit. If y'all deserved it, or if they deserved it, then the mother would have things in place just in case they did leave Earth. Simple. Shout out to Alex for the $5 super chat. Say, I support you, Willie. You are my brother. I appreciate that right there. For real though. We are asking for your help to ensure that Kiera and Zoe receive a dignified and loving farewell they deserve. Your generous donations will go directly toward covering the funeral expenses and other additional costs that arise as we honor their memories. No contribution is too small, and every bit of support will make a meaningful difference. He said, if you are unable to donate, we ask that you please share this page with others who may be able to help. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for our compassion, for your compassion and support during this heartbreaking time. Oh, look at the little pretty girl. Got a little sis shirt. That's a damn shame. Daddy done knocked off daughter and oh Jesus. He just got out of jail. So in my mind, remember, because he had done shot two friends also. Hell, I was just finna say that she was smashing one of the friends, but hell, shout out to Alex again for the $5 super chat. He say, I support you, Willie. You my brother. I appreciate that right there. 2 times I hear in these streets. Yeah. I was finna say that maybe one of the friends was smashing the baby mama, but in my mind, since he knocked himself off, he would have killed the dude, the friend who was smashing the baby mama. So I don't think that she was smashing the baby mama. Oh hell, maybe he found out that the baby wasn't here. But damn, he just got out of jail. It's strange. Do a GoFundMe so you can keep the insurance money. Listen. I have said that right there before too. But I can almost guarantee that these folks ain't have. She didn't have no insurance on her and her baby. Nope. In my opinion, she didn't have it. But that is a good idea if you do got the check coming in the mail, then you might as well make a GoFundMe. Why not? You say I need to go to GoFundMe so I can pay my house off. What story can I make up? Oh, that's a good way to get your house paid off there. At least you'll be able to put something on it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, so if y'all would like to support the family, please go around to GoFundMe.com. Honoring Kiera, I think I'm pronouncing her name right, and Zoe. Sad story. Move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Damn it, we got a balloon release. We haven't had one in, I think, what, like a good week or two, something like that right now. Got a little balloon release. Grab that, put Bud up on the screen. But it look tired right here on this. But anyway, let me refresh this right here. See what we doing with these good numbers. We have 330 thumbs up. I appreciate that right there. Appreciate that. We need some more shares. Can we get some more shares? Here we go, y'all. We have a community that is honoring a woman and daughter who was killed after an intentional car drives into their home. A car drove into a woman's home and killed her and her daughter. That's deep. I wonder what happened.
And family and friends gathered to honor a woman and her young daughter killed when a car crashed through their Belleville home. Police believe the driver did it on purpose. Annie Krall is live outside the Belleville Police Department with more on what we know about the suspect in custody. Annie.
Police say Matthew Thomas intentionally drove into the front of a house, causing a major fire. The family of the victims tell us they've had problems with Thomas in the past. On Monday night, dozens of people gathered for a balloon release on South 8th Street. Siobhan Green and her 4-year-old daughter Toriana were killed Sunday morning after Belleville police say a car intentionally drove through their home.
Upon arrival, officers encountered and Belleville Fire Department encountered flames, heavy smoke coming from the residence.
Green's mother, Shelby Jackson, says it still doesn't feel real that her daughter and her granddaughter are gone. It's gas in there.
And I say that baby got a mean cut on that blonde wig.
Of course, so it's going to ignite. So he set fire to the house. He pinned them into the car because they was on the couch. Siobhan was holding Toriana.
We spoke with Green's dad, Maurice Green, only hours before the balloons went flying.
She got a daddy.
I was a simple victim of a mentally challenged individual. But we're going to wait till the police find out what was the motive behind all this.
Police identified the suspect as Matthew Thomas.
Matthew.
According to Green's father, he was a neighbor who had bothered the family before. Police were called to the home this weekend. As Jackson says, Thomas banged on the door for people to come out.
And this person had some kind of issues, infatuated with my daughter. And I guess when he seen this other person with my daughter, couldn't take it.
However,
so she had a man. She had somebody who she was dealing with, and he couldn't stomach it. The dude who was just infatuated with him. All right.
At the time, Green told police not to take him in for psychiatric treatment. Then he crashed into the house. Jackson's 10-year-old grandson called her from inside, saying the house was on fire.
I said, where are both of them? Where is Siobhan? Where is Toriana? He said, they upstairs asleep. I said, why she's not answering the phone? It's not like her.
The boy escaped.
He says, Granny, I'm 10 years old. I shouldn't even be going through this.
Wow. That's what a 10-year-old say to grandma.
I can't even call my mama to check on her anymore. I can't play with my sister anymore.
The family of that 10-year-old grandson tell us he's doing as well as he can be. He's staying with his grandma for now. Meanwhile, Thomas is still in police custody, and he has yet to be charged. Reporting live in Belleville, Annie Krall, 5 on your side.
You say that Granny is camera ready out here in these doggone streets. Bam! Shout out to We Count Money over here for the $1 cash app. Say shout out to Rochelle. Say love you. You are my brother. That's what's up. Appreciate that right there. For real though. They say yeah. Damn it, y'all thought I froze real quick because I paused real quick. That's what's up. Damn it, my throat did something. I don't. Is that the burning house?
They've had problems with Thomas in the past. On
This is the house. Oh, wow.
Monday night,
Okay.
dozens of people gathered for a balloon release on South 8th Street. Siobhan
Talking about love you, love you, love you. They're saying that to nobody.
Green and her 4-year-old daughter Toriana were killed Sunday morning after Belleville police say a car intentionally drove through their home.
Upon arrival, officers encountered and Belleville Fire Department encountered flames, heavy smoke coming from the residence.
Green's.
You know, I was kind of thinking that right there. He say, Willie, it sounds like this woman was leading Thomas on. That's why he crashed the car into her home. Because, like, it's really, really difficult for me to be like, okay, he was infatuated with her, but he never really had any dealings with her. So now did he set the house on fire and drove the car inside of the house because she wouldn't deal with him when he didn't have dealings with her? Because they got us under the understanding that he was just infatuated with her. She never dealt with him. That's the understanding that they're giving to us. I don't understand it.
Mother Shelby Jackson says it still doesn't feel real that her daughter and her granddaughter are gone.
It's gas in that car, so it's going to ignite. So he set fire to the house.
So he set fire to the house. This is the part that I'm not understanding. He set fire to the house. He said it's gas in the car, so the car is going to catch on fire. So that lets me know that he set the house fire first. That's what it's leading me to believe.
So he set fire to the house. He pinned them into the car because they was on the couch. Fire to the house. He
gone.
It's gas in that car, so it's going to ignite. So he set fire to the house. He pinned them into the car because they was on the couch. Siobhan was holding Toriana.
We spoke with Green's dad.
He set the house on fire. He set the fire, drove the car in the house. He pinned her. The car has gas, so yes, it's gonna catch on fire. So is she telling us that he set the house on fire and she stayed on the couch? Is that what they saying? She sat there while he set it on fire? Or did he set it on fire when it jumped in the car, smashed through the house? Is that what happened?
He set fire to the house. He pinned them into the car because they was on the couch. Siobhan was holding Toriana.
We spoke with Green's dad, Maurice Green, only hours before the balloons went flying.
My daughter was a simple victim of a mentally challenged individual. But we want to wait till the police find out what was the motive behind all this.
Police identified.
Yes, we need the motive because somebody not telling us the truth out here in the doggone street. And hold on. So there may be another video. Okay, wait. This one right here was 16 hours ago. So this other one. All right, well, let's see what they saying.
Ramming their car.
Hold on. Let's see what these folks saying. Maybe they will have more information. Hold on. Here we go.
Into a Belleville home, killing 2 people. This happened on Sunday, and tonight it is leaving a lot of unanswered questions. The St. Clair County coroner identified the 2 victims as Siobhan Green and her daughter, Toriana Bohanna. Police are classifying this case as a double homicide. First Alert 4 Shoshana Stahl is live in Belleville tonight after talking to police about this case. Shoshana, what have you learned?
So if the door is right here and this big window is right here, isn't this typically the living room? When especially one of these small homes, if the door is here and we have a big window here, that's a living room window. The car went through this side.
Yeah, Corey, and the family of those victims have been out here all day. You can see behind me the home now boarded up after yesterday's crash. Let me move out of the way so you can see what the family has been doing out here all day today. A growing memorial of balloons, stuffed animals, and flowers. We expect this to get even bigger with a balloon release planned within the next hour and a half to honor the mother and daughter who were killed. We now know the name of the woman and her daughter who were killed in Belleville Sunday morning. After Belleville police say a man intentionally drove a vehicle into the duplex, which then caught fire.
Oh, it was a duplex. Oh, so there was another door on that side. Oh, it was a duplex. Okay, go ahead.
St. Clair County coroner identifying the victims as 35-year-old Siobhan Green and 4-year-old Toriana Bohanna. Green's 10-year-old son survived.
It's a tragic situation for the family, and our hearts go out to them, and we certainly want to do everything that we can to ensure the surviving victim gets justice in this case.
And this is like the hardest part of living like in duplexes, threeplexes, fourplexes, apartments, and all that stuff, because your home is attached to someone else's home, and whatever problem that they is having, it actually affects you too.
Police say the driver
or it has the potential to affect your way of living.
Ran down railroad tracks before he was arrested at a Dollar Tree nearly 3 miles away from the crash.
There's no relation at this point in the case. They're not related, other than being neighbors.
Police say the suspect was a neighbor to Green and her family, but wouldn't clarify if the suspect lived in the duplex or somewhere else on the street.
To Green, he was a neighbor to her and her family. I thought that she was a single mama though. See, they just did it again then. A woman and children is a family. That's what they just did again.
Clarify if the suspect lived in the duplex or somewhere else on the street. Neighbors tell First Alert 4 on Friday afternoon they saw police at the same house the tragic crash occurred.
I'd driven up to pick my wife up from work, and as I drove by, there was an officer out standing out front of the same apartment or duplex.
There have been previous calls, but again, that's part of the ongoing investigation, so I'm not prepared to comment on that.
The family telling us it was too soon to talk, but described Green as a sweet woman who kept to herself. 2 lives taken far too soon, marking the 3rd and 4th homicide victims for Belleville this year.
The men and women of this department, also extremely difficult situation for them to deal with. They're working through that. We're working very hard to put together a solid case and provide justice.
They did say that he was found 3 miles away. That boy did some running.
Right now, charges still have not been filed by the St. Clair County State's Attorney's Office. We're going to continue to update you with information as we get it both online and on our First Alert 4 News app.
Well, here, anyway, we have a neighbor. Grab that, do that, slide that, and put this beautiful baby up on the screen real quick. We have a neighbor who saw what she had done saw. Here we go.
I had literally just got up and was trying to find some crime stuff to watch on television, and I'm hearing a crackling noise, and I heard a guy's voice yelling, and I was like, what is that? So I look out of my window. I don't see nothing out of my bedroom window. So as I'm coming down the stairs to come to the front of the house, I'm hearing the sirens. Once I get to the door, open it, I see the fire coming out. Extremely horrible. And I see the firefighters literally, I guess we got here at the same time, because they are on their knees about to start the fire. Put the fire out, I'm sorry. And once they got control of the front part, I looked in the back. I see that lady car was there right along with the neighbors, and they had to get 2 more hoses for the back to put the back out because the back was still going. And they came over and they asked, the fire chief asked me, did I know the lady, if I knew a way to get in touch with her because they couldn't find her, and I told him that I didn't know her, but I seen her around and she has kids. He asked me how many, I told him 2, and then later on I ended up finding out her family was here, and heard them say it was a crime scene, and that was that.
When did you know that it probably wasn't a house fire? I know we were talking about this earlier.
When I seen how bad the flames were, because at first I thought it was just a house fire, but looking at the flames, Because like I just told you, I like a lot of the crazy shows, and I watched Chicago Fire. Looking at the flames, I can tell like it was burning too fast, too quick for it.
That baby learned about flames by watching TV. This is how we learn a lot of stuff. Listen, these TV shows and these movies actually do be teaching us some stuff. And that's why I like crime shows too, because I be learning.
Looking at the flames, I can tell like it was burning too fast, too quick for it to just be a normal house fire.
Scariest part, emotion-wise, what are we feeling?
I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I'm in shock too, but it's crazy he did that to her because he put her out or because she put him out. I don't feel like no relationship that serious.
What did that baby say?
Because he put her out or because she put him out. I don't feel like no relationship that serious.
Is we talking about the same story?
It's crazy he did that to her because he put her out or because she put him out. I don't feel like no relationship that serious.
Because like this was roughly around a little after 9 in the morning, and it's almost 3 in the evening, and it's still going on. So it's understandable that they have a lot to process and a lot to go through, but it's a lot. It's gonna be weird around here for a while.
Say she put him out, Willie. There it is.
Especially when you look over and you know exactly what happened right there. It's definitely gonna make it weird. No, it was only one. So to my understanding,
You was right about that. He say, Willie, didn't I tell you this baby was in a relationship with this guy?
talking to her family, because I actually asked her sister, could I hug her? Like, I don't know him, but I felt her pain. To my understanding, it's her, and she has a little boy and a little girl.
You right. You said, I told y'all. He was staying there, and she kicked him out. I told
The little boy, he's safe. He got out just in time. He's definitely going to be traumatized, but it was her and her little girl that lost their lives today for something that was so unnecessary.
Speak to that, especially for you as a mom. Is that probably one of the hardest parts about all this?
That's horrible, because I don't play about my kids, and whether they babies or grown, like when you take a mother's child from them, they're still here. That's a hard pill to swallow.
Said that baby was hunching that hood boy.
So to imagine how her family feels knowing that their child and grandchild is gone, that's a double hit. And this baby seen most of what happened, so you definitely got to get that baby counseling and get him help with coping with what he's seen, because he's going to have a problem for a very long time.
Shout out to Dwayne for the $5 cash app. Say, don't teach them ish. Say, cause they don't know symbolism.
Anything that you want to say to the man who's now in custody?
I was told if I can't say nothing nice, because he's going to have a problem for a very long time.
Anything that you want to say to the man who's now in custody?
I was told if I can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. But he need to burn in hell for that one.
You was doing so good, baby. You was doing so good. Shout out to King Pepper for the $2 super chat. He say she looked like a Batman villain.
For a very long time.
Anything that you want to say to the man who's now in custody?
I was told if I can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. But he need to burn in hell for that one.
So you don't follow instructions, huh? That baby don't follow instructions. Shout out to D Wayne for the $5 cash out. He say more of the story, etc., etc., etc.
That's wrong. I don't care what nobody done said or did to you. You don't play God and take nobody's life like that.
You don't play God. You don't do that. Stop it. You say, Willie, was he a coward? Nope.
You've earned it. Now it's...
How they gonna hit me with that? Nope. The mama say he set the house on fire and drove up into the house. Drove up into the doggone house, knowing that the car would catch on fire because the car got gas in it. Oh, hell no. He wasn't afraid. And it's just great because, listen, they wanted us to believe, and this is why I said this earlier, they wanted us to believe that he was just infatuated. He just liked it her, and she wouldn't give him the time of day. And then when he saw her with another guy, then he got, I guess, jealous and then went on a killing spree. Who the hell out here doing that right there? Ain't nobody out here playing stupid like that right there. Now, is it? Is it? I haven't seen a story like that where somebody just likes you and then they just go off the rocker when they see that you dealing with another man. I'm pretty sure that there is stories out here like that. I just ain't seen it. Or if I have seen it, it has been a long time and I just don't remember. Just saying, like, it's just not making sense to me. It's just really, really not. Bam, bam, bam. We're not gonna do nothing with Buddy. I could say that right there. I knew it was some. I knew it was some behind some monkey. Something, something, something. A player's not throwing their life away over nothing. It's gonna be over something out here in the doggone street. Let me get this off my screen. Yeah, damn it. Let me kill. Okay, so I can remove that. So I did all that. Say that one. Do that. Say that one. Got that. Who the hell is it? Oh, no. We looking for a little buddy, but we really ain't looking for him. Okay, what? Do that. Got that. Give y'all a pat on the back, boy. Y'all done made it to the end of the Midday News. We have 356 thumbs up. My bad. Did have another one. I did have another one, but I did say I'm not going to be here for the whole show. I'm really not going to be here for the 2 hours. Bam. I had to find it. I said the wrong thing at the wrong time. Hell, we got a... Oh, no. I can't do that one. I'm sorry. I got the wrong thing up. More. We can do it. No, that one. Nope, not that one. I can't do none of this. Oh, I can't do none of that right now. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find something. I got confused. Oh, all right. Bam. I knew it was something that I was missing. All right, we got a father. Yeah, is this a father? It's a whole daddy. We got a father out here. We got a Canton father fatally shot. And now that the neighbor is facing murder charges, so they saying that the neighbor had done shot a father out here in these streets.
It seems almost unbelievable that a father of 2 could be murdered in broad daylight over seemingly nothing at all. The judge in this case Monday ordering that suspect for a competency exam to assess his mental health before denying bond. Devereaux Johnson surrendering to police, repeating praise to God Almighty after allegedly shooting and killing his neighbor last Saturday. And on Monday, he's charged with murdering Nathan Morris. The Michigan GOP, who Nathan is affiliated with, put out a statement saying Johnson pulled a gun on the victim after his young daughter touched mulch in his yard while on a walk. Nathan apparently sent his family home and went to defuse the situation with Johnson, but was murdered instead. That has not been confirmed by police. Canton police did confirm Johnson instigated the argument, then after the shooting barricaded himself in his home while officers tried to save Nathan. He died at the hospital.
I will refer to forensic for determinations as to both competency and criminal responsibility.
Judge James Plakis remanding Johnson to custody, no bond given. He won't be home anytime soon in this Canton neighborhood where this happened near Sheldon and Cherry Hill. People out here are stunned.
Murder on Cornell happened about 100 yards away from me.
Neighbor Leonard Zabowski still trying to understand why or how this 35-year-old father of 2 was killed like this.
Because his daughter stepped on some mulch. Got to be more careful.
Fear, anxiety, like I say, 34 years quiet neighborhood. Never an episode like this ever.
Johnson lived in this neighborhood for 12 years and had multiple contacts with Canton PD for assaulting neighbors and other incidents of him assaulting police officers.
You never know. But a criminal mind can get a mortgage and move anywhere.
Nathan has two daughters, 5 and 2 years old, works at Ford as an engineer, and recently got into politics, where he's affiliated with the Michigan GOP in Wayne. Their statement on X went on to say, quote, Nathan is one of those few guys who are near perfect. He would do no harm and think no harm. In addition to Devereaux Johnson's criminal
How do we say stuff like that? He would do no harm and think no harm. How you know what people be thinking, though? Y'all know that we can't be honest out here in these doggone streets. A lot of us, we think about harm. We think about doing stuff to people that we never, like, say out loud, right? Why do we say stuff like that?
Charges we already mentioned. He does have some more criminal sexual conduct charges from the 90s. Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
Now, listen, watch this. I like what I like that he player with the fisherman hat had them say it on out here, but what if they actually put this into effect? Watch this. Listen.
Would never an episode like this ever.
Johnson lived in this neighborhood for 12 years and had multiple contacts with Canton PD for assaulting neighbors and other incidents of him assaulting police officers.
You never know. But a criminal mind can get a mortgage and move anywhere.
Anyone with a criminal mind can get a mortgage and move anywhere. He makes a great point. What if they change the law to where you, as a criminal, you can't get a mortgage in certain neighborhoods? What if they was to do that one? Now that'd be deep. That'd be something real, real serious now. Wouldn't it? This may be coming in the future.
Nathan has two daughters, 5 and 2 years old, works at Ford as an engineer, and recently got into politics, where he's affiliated with the Michigan GOP.
Work at Ford as an engineer. This a damn shame. Player done lost his life. So that means this all popped off because of the young daughter. So even when it come down to like the babies and stuff like that right there, them young monkeys can get us killed too. Just saying something. Just saying something. But that's the way life happens sometimes, y'all. And you gotta be careful. But he went over there to defuse the situation, and Buddy didn't want to hear the diffusing. And he popped him. He's been in the community for 12 years. You say, Willie, he was a Republican with no gun. Bad move. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He went over there to try to talk it out. Knowing that you have this neighbor who has been a problem with other neighbors. See, and a lot of times, this is how we miss our damn mark. You see what the hell going on between other people. But our problem, we don't think that it can go on with us. We don't think that these type of things can happen with us. And this is where we fall short of glory out here in the doggone street. He knew that this dude had problems with other neighbors. Everybody in the community knew it. You trying to be rational without that fire. That's a problem. You say he was not built for it. Tough. That's what's up. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back, man. Y'all done made it to the end of the Midday News out here in these streets. We got 369 likes. I appreciate that right there. I wish that we could have hit 400 likes, but damn it, beggars can't be choosers out here in the doggone street. I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player, man. I hope that a lot of these things is a learning lesson for a whole bunch of you good people out here in these streets, man. Keep your eyes on the prize, keep your eyes on the swivel, keep your eyes on the children when you let your child out to go to school, because you don't want to run your child over out here in these streets. We want to do everything in our power to stay alive, to be living. That's if you want to stay alive and you want to stay living. Do everything in your power. Try your best not to fall short of glory. Try your best. Decisions determines what our day is going to be like and what the rest of our life is going to be like. Say that paper was mulch touching. And I got a daddy knocked off. Players, prostate cancer awareness round here at the Willie Williams Show. So it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. Y'all please remember to go around to Pleasant Candles, pleasantcandles.com, and get your orders in, man. And shout out to everybody who done put their orders in. Y'all got me in the lab, really out here cooking. I got the re-up. I done sold a lot of shit. Which is not a bad thing. It is a great thing. Whew. Now I'm trying to play catch up, and damn it, I thank y'all. I really do thank you, good people. Remember, hell, spread the Pleasant Candle website to your friends and family. Listen, we got some holidays coming up. Get your people some. Oh, damn it. What is the next holiday? It's August. So August, September. So it's President's Day. Something like that, which we don't support them days. Well, but we don't celebrate those days. So after that, Labor Day, we really don't. We don't do nothing on Labor Day. Halloween coming up next. Halloween coming up next. It's September, October. Halloween coming up next out here in these streets. Well, after Labor Day. After Labor Day, they say, Willie, you need to add more of a variety. Yeah, eventually we will grow and we will get big. But we got to work with what we got to work with now. We got to work with hell, because if I can't sell what I got, then it don't make no sense to expand. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to sell what you got. And then you're able to grow. Because believe in me, this shit costs. It costs. Say, Willie, oh no, you didn't. You ending your show. This was a tease. I am so sorry, but I got to go to where I can give me some money. I got bills, y'all. I keep trying to tell y'all. That's why I need to go on to set me up a GoFundMe out here in these streets. He said, Willie, there are neighborhoods that prevent criminals from getting a mortgage. I've taken drives through them, and it's very obvious that you can't be a criminal there. But you can't really say that. I don't think so, because mortgage companies, they will get sued now. They will literally get sued because you cannot, as of now, you cannot discriminate because of a criminal history when it comes down to mortgages. If I'm not mistaken. But if there are places like that, then hell, that's a start. And keep these criminals out of your community. The sad part is, the known criminals, a lot of times, they really not the problem. The known criminals, they really not the problem. It's the ones who is doing crime who have not gotten caught. You say ready to invest in Pleasant Candles. You got to go to the website. I appreciate that right there. You say, got to have some pumpkin smelling candles now for Halloween. I got my orders in already. I'm trying to get that fragrance in because I see that the holiday is coming up. Hopefully it'll be up and popping within the next 2 weeks. I got to test. You say, Willie, you're talking about the balloon release. Say, what about the visual leaving trash on the streets? And that's something that we really don't even talk about in darker hue communities. We be having the visuals, but we won't even clean up the streets that we just destroyed. We would still leave trash in the damn community. But we love the person who dead. You said I invest. I said invest, not purchase, like the NASDAQ. Listen, I got to get my numbers up first. We got to hit $1 billion. So I can put my shit on the stock market out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? He said pumpkin seed for limp meat. You will thank me later. Oh, so pumpkin seed work? Pumpkin seeds work. Okay. For you player with the limp meat. That's what's up. Say I'm gonna get some pumpkin spice out here in these doggone street. I did not know. Look, boy, y'all see how we be educating one another out here in these streets? Listen, y'all finna go ahead on and get up out of here, man. Y'all, please remember go around to the Willie Williams Show 3 channel. Please go to the Willie Williams Show 3 channel. The Tres channel. And support the standalone videos, man. I really do appreciate that right there. You say, he say, Willie, don't your head be over there making a big Willie Williams scent like Erykah Badu did with her. Wait. Did with her special smelling incense. Listen, I can't do what Erykah had done did. Erykah got that monkey smell. I can't. I wouldn't even know where to start. You say sweet potato candles for Thanksgiving. That's a good one right there. He said Willie need to go get some 304s to work in the lab to make them candles. I may be hiring sometime by next year when we can really get booming out here in these streets. Again, we're trying to go platinum first, and then we're going. We're trying to go gold first, and then we'll go platinum. But if we just can go straight to platinum, I ain't gonna be mad at you, good people. He said, now the doctor just unlearning and relearning. That's what's up. Appreciate y'all, man. Listen, y'all finna go ahead on and get up out of here. We got 380 likes. Thank you. Y'all have a good one. I'm out of here, man.